So, the last, I think part 3 or part 2, what you guys saw was a security guard and officer coming up right behind me and asking me if they can confiscate my camera or confiscate my cell phone. And wanted to know why they were getting complaints from guests of me asking them if I could follow them around the park and film them. Straight up lie. Okay, this is what they were trying to do. They were trying to plant evidence of some ridiculous whatever, you know. And I was like, no, I never said anything like that. And he goes, so you're not asking people or giving them pieces of paper asking them if you can film them around the park? I said, no. And he goes, okay, that's fine. Well, just don't do that, you know. And I said, okay, that's fine. I said, how about this? I will put my camera, my phone, in my bag. You don't have to worry about it. So at this point, I'm looking for Lenae because Lenae's gone. And he comes up to me about 5-10 minutes later with 2 security guards and an officer and basically said that I was dodging questions in front of the officer to try to incriminate me in some way, shape, or form to make me look bad. And I was like, I did not dodge any of your questions. He goes, well, I've got your piece of paper right here, buddy, asking people to film them. And I said, no, that piece of paper doesn't say anything about asking people to film them. And he goes, well, anyway, you're not allowed to be handing out promotional items like this, and quit dodging questions. You know what I mean? Like, just stop dodging questions. Just be honest with me, man. And I said, I was honest with you. And he says, well, I'm telling you right now that if you keep handing these out, you're going to be charged with trespassing. So I'm just telling you, you can go to the park, you can have fun, whatever, but just you can't be handing these out. So I said, okay, that's fine. You know, no problem. You know, I'm gonna find my wife now. He leaves, and then the third time he comes up to me after I'm walking around trying to find Lenae, he comes up to me and he says, actually, you know what? You need to go now, otherwise we will press charges on you. So you have you need to get out of here by like 10 minutes, otherwise you're coming after you. And he goes, and by the way, I want you to talk to our park officer or something like that. And he calls the park officer and asks if they want to talk to me. And the park officer says, no, we don't want to talk to him. And the guy all of a sudden got even angrier and was like, okay, well, you know what? They don't want to talk to you, but here's what I'm going to tell you. You need to go now. And I was like, well, I'm trying to find my wife. And he's like, no. I told you where she was. You need to leave now. And I said, I'm not leaving without my wife. I said, once I find my wife, we'll get out of here. And I said, and we'll just teach people on public parking, public property, what's going on with you guys. I said, you need to read this. You need to figure out who you're working for, dude. And I didn't say it like that. It was much kinder, okay? And he followed me around to try to find my wife. And I said, well, dude, I'm going to go back to the car. She's got to be there. And he was like, okay, well, I'm going to go with you. And I'm like, you're seriously going to go with me to my car? I'm like, I'm honest with you, man. I'm going to leave. Don't worry about it. And he followed me all the way to the tram until I got on it, and once I got on it, he backed off and was just watching me with this, you know. So my point is that, guys, Disneyland, Disney World, it's demonic, okay? We're handing these things out. We're going to put them up for free on our website. You can print them off, fold them up yourself. My wife and I folded up 300 of them.